Good evening again, everybody. What I wanted to talk with you about this time on this video is it's a story of two players. One American, Alex Holmes, uh, great, very strong national player, and Jack Francis, another Grandmaster from Barbados. And during the closing legs of the Italian Championship a couple of weeks ago, uh, the independent one from the other had decided earlier in the year to jump along to other countries to go and meet up with the top notches in those countries. So Jack Francis, Barbados Grandmaster, jumped down to Kenya, and the national championship was on there. And this is good because you know what, the guys in Africa who are playing there, there's a lot of very strong players in those countries, not only Kenya but also neighbouring countries. And it's good that we have some guys who are using their time, their money, their energy to go down and let these guys who don't probably have the availability or the chance to be able to travel, whether it's due to money or visa or whatever. So we giving these guys a chance to beat up uh, uh, the more well-known masters on the circuit. So Jack went down to Kenya, played in the national tournament, got off to a good start, and then he started tripping up along the way, and he actually finished in I don't think maybe he finished in the top 10, but I'm not even sure. So this is only showing one thing. It's like the guys down there in Kenya and the neighbouring countries are very strong, and if we can get these guys out to world qualifying tournaments, to national tournaments, UK, English, American, Scottish, German. If we can find a sponsor for these guys, then they certainly do deserve to be sent around the world. So we have to follow this seriously and carefully, and as the World Checkers and Drafts Federation look into it to see what can be done. On the other side of the of the board, Alex Holmes, he had decided earlier this year to jump down to South Africa, the country of Conlo, the ex Go As You Please world champion. So Conlo is not alone. There are plenty more very strong players down there as well. And Alex, once again, uh, was going down to let the guys in that country who cannot travel for various reasons to tournaments, normal tournaments that are being run, let them measure themselves up to a great player such as Alex. So really, hats off to Jack Francis and to Alex Holmes, who independently, without a lot, although they did get some support from what I hear, but most of the cost they were bearing it up upon themselves. Well done to both the guys, and really fantastic action. So I've got a game here from one of Alex's games. And you'll see that there are already two men missing on the board. So this is a type of opening it's called 11-man ballot, and this is generally um, taken to really get both players off the book. Alex is going to be challenging Alex Museev, who is the world champion in this discipline, beginning of 2024. So I guess he was wanting to get some training, cross-board training against these very strong South African players. And he was playing a guy. If I've made a mistake with your name, Vuani, please let me know and I'll change it. I apologise, but I wasn't sure of Alex's writing or what I was reading. So a guy called Vuani, and they decided to play 11-man ballot. So the ballot says you draw a card, and the ballot says you take a man off 10, you take a man off 28, or you take a man off 11, or you take a man off 26, or whatever. And then both opponents have the opening in front of them, so it could be something like 11-15, 24-19, 15-24, and both opponents look and agree if they're ready to play this opening or not. So it's a different type of variation, an extension of go as you please, then two moves, then three move openings, and now we're on an 11-man ballot, just to break the monotony of the usual three move games that are still producing wins but that yeah, mainly run to PP. So Alex is a black here, and the opening was after taking a man off 10 and a man off 28. The opening was 12-16, 22-17, 16-20. So Vianney played 23-18. I would say this is pretty good because he's like sort of going for the center. 25-22 could have been taken as well, but why not? But it's letting Alex develop his single corner. In checkers, don't forget, you're always trying to develop your single corner for beginners first, and this double corner is very, very strong. So you can see that white was disadvantaged in the opening because 28 was taken off. So it has a little bit of a handicap here, but nothing serious. So then Vianney played 26-23. This is good, building up a foundation with his developing moves. 4-8 developing move. 30-26. I'm not too sure about this. Maybe 23-18 could have been played to really say to black, okay, what are you going to do? Take a 2-for-1 and then let me develop. 30-26 is okay. It's a crossboard move, crossboard game. 8-11. Now he plays 32-28. Once again, you would think 23-18 to pick up the center here would be best. But anyway, 32-28 is coming here. The only problem with this is he's taking this line up, this man off, so there's no exchange line here. 1, 2, 3. You always need three men to exchange, so for the beginners. So he's taking this man off, but yeah, there's nothing critical. So this actually gives black a chance to cut into the center. Was there anything else that black could have done? Maybe he could have came 6-10, 1-6, and keeping a solid formation. But I mean, I guess it was Alex was in a fighting mood, and he said, "Okay, let's go." So obviously, 24-19 cannot be played because 18-23 jump 11-15, 18-11, and you go into 30. So white attacks first to take this man off out of the double corner, and then cuts off. Yeah, and there's no really, the game is looking like sort of already drawish. So we had this type of idea in the other game with that I showed in an earlier video between Igor and Luciano, where this was looking not so nice for white. And actually, Alex played a very, very good move here, which I'll show you the reason why afterwards. So Vianney plays 22-18, keeping it solid. Alex comes 5-9, 17-13, 1-5, and then they exchange off, and this is a draw. So white is going to just bring this man through, black will go through, they can even exchange off, so no problem. Coming back to Alex's 11-16 move, which is really quite interesting. It could be tempting for a player, especially in a crossboard game, when he sees this type of man here, to think, oh, what would happen if I bring this up here and eventually squeeze in here? And the only thing with an idea like this is the man coming up here and then squeezing here, you would have a backward man on 28. So you would have to be aware of that. But if let's say white had played 22-18 and then black played 5-9, what would happen if 31-26 here? Even before 22-18. 31-26 looks even more unnatural in this case, but it's still okay. It's still okay. But after 22-18, 5-9, and 31-26, this is actually a losing move. This is losing. Why? Well, black is going to press one time to get this white man under attack. 13-17. So white cannot play here because of 1-5, 21, and then 7-10. So that would be no good. So after 13-17, 26-23, you're going to have to let them go. Obviously, you cannot play this either. If you play this, then white just plays 17-22, and here, and then this is winning 17-14, 1-6, or even 17-13. You still play 1-6, 21-17, and you're going to come up and steal one of these men here. So that would have been the first disaster, if you like, after 5-9, 31-26. So here, here, here. And you can see that the game is really, it's not going anywhere at all. Even here, you can let the man be taken. So you're going a man down as black, and actually black is in for a king, and the position is strong enough. You still have 3 men on the baseline here. How is white going to break through? It's going to be tough. 14-10, 30-26, 23-19, 1-5, and you're going to get your man back here, and this man is dead meat. So that would be one of the situations. However, I was saying earlier, 31-26 is not losing yet. So what could you do? Could you play something like 5-9 here? 26-23 could be played. 3-8, 22-18, 1-5, 18-15, and then you're going to have to take the draw. Okay, so that's the other variation that we had a look at. 11-16. If 17-13, this is also going down, but it's not natural because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men stuck on the side. So that would not be natural, but I'm just going to show you how it works. 27-23 or 22-18. 22-18, you would play 10-14. 13-9, 14-18. 31-26, you're going to steal the man, so that's no good. 21-17 and 18-22, and black is through. So it was a good, it was quite a good move by Alex to try and tempt white into playing a couple of dodgy moves. If 17-14, this is also losing as well, as I said, because of this. So that doesn't work. And what else can white play? So basically 22-18, 5-9, 17-13, could we play something like maybe 3-8 to here, 1-10, but then 27-23, and basically you're just gonna break through for a draw. So Vianney showed that he was up to Alex's level in crossboard 11-man ballot play. Alex must be happy because he got some good results over in South Africa against some very, very strong opponents. And you can certainly say that he'll be ready to take on Alex in the beginning of the year. It's going to be a very interesting match. So that's it for today. So thanks for watching the video. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. If you want to subscribe to be notified of when the next one's coming out, just press the subscribe button. It doesn't cost a thing. And if you want to support the channel, click on the PayPal link, and you can support the channel. Thanks, folks. Have a nice evening. Bye.